All right, so Seven's game as usual. I would like to go first.
Yeah. So Brad goes first as usual.
That was a 1.
That was a 3 off screen, but it was a 1 on screen. So, oh
Ooh,
man,
that was close. Oh, yeah, I'll be on the play.
How lucky.
Ugh. Well, this hand is not that lucky, but yeah, I mean, it has to be a keep.
All right, well, this hand is a keeperooski. So.
Scry. I don't know. I think we don't just want to load up on...
Touch the hand, Judge. Yep.
Wow, I just randomly got it back on the front.
Sure you did. Sure you did.
I feel like this is a bottom. Your
All
turn.
right. I think you're wrong. I think it's a top.
Might have been.
All right, I'll take a point of damage and cast an Elvish Mistake.
Ooh.
You're up.
19. All right, let's... Actually, this is definitely a scry before seas. I think that's like becoming part of the norm. But in this one situation, this is the one card I would not want, but we'll bottom it. That's easy. All right. Well, Savage Blade. I think that has to be the take. Or no, actually... Well, these are really awkward cards to Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
This is a very good hand against me.
I may have drawn the blue source.
Well, you had a blue source, but...
Yeah, it was a later one.
I'm glad I went bottom on both those cards now, because these Raptors are going to be annoying.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah, Savage Blade. Alright, so I'm at 18, and your turn.
Alright. I will draw...
You can pick up your hand.
Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and cast Death Mist in Europe.
Alright, well that's going to definitely help. Your turn. Yeah, you have a mountain in hand, right?
I do.
Yep, your turn.
Alright, draw. Well, I will attack you for 4.
And you're just going to play another Death Mist, so I do believe, just to keep me from dying in the early game, I'm just going to downfall it. It seems so bad.
Alright, so you go to 17.
Correct.
And I'll take 1 and play this. I'm at 18.
All right.
You're up. Willing to trade 1 damage for 1 damage at this point, since I feel like I'm ahead on board.
Yeah. All right, Thundermaw Regent, or Thunderbreak Regent, your turn.
Sure. And draw. Whew. It's a nice one. Let's go ahead and crash on in with this guy.
14.
And I'll take 1 and play Sarkin.
Yep.
And I'm going to go ahead and make a dragon.
All right, so you go to
17.
17.
Yep, you're up.
Alrighty. I will Wild Slash you, redirect to Sarkin, and pass the turn.
Alright, Sarkin has been successfully broken. Alright, untap and draw. Let's go ahead and attack with both of these.
I will block your dragon.
Sure.
Alright.
So you take 3 down to 11. And I am going to cast a morph creature.
Okay.
You're up.
Sacrifice Haven to get back Thunderbreak.
Sure.
Draw, and Crux of Fate non-dragons.
Okay.
Alright, in your turn.
Guess I probably should have waited on that guy, but... Go.
Ooh. And then I'll play the Thunderbreak up to 12.
Sure.
Go. I was also thinking that the second Death Mist you played maybe should have came in morphed.
Maybe.
Yeah, but I didn't know what you drew.
I'll fetch and return and just get a forest.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to get a mountain. I want to take as little damage if possible if I drew
Triple red card?
No, if I draw the Savage Knuckleblade
Oh, sure.
and give it haste.
Yep.
You have one card?
I have one card.
Alright. I will untap and draw. Oh, that's not a bad one. Let's play another one of these. And I will make another dragon.
Alright, top deck.
Here we go.
Alright, attack Sarkin.
Well, I guess I'll block.
Yep. And I'm going to go to 11. And sacrifice one of these and bring it back.
Okay.
Cast it. Your turn.
Draw. I mean, if I plus and I draw a brick, it's really bad, so I think I'm just going to make another dragon.
Yep, seems
Yep.
reasonable. I guess that is probably my best play. Alright, Storm Breath attack.
Alright, I'll trade with Storm Breath.
Yep, put you at 12.
Yep.
Your turn.
I'll go to 11.
You're in range. I don't know of what, but you're in range.
I'm in range.
Come on, Colgan. No more dragons for you.
Come on, Dragon Lord of Tarka.
Do you see how if these were just lands, though, I'd just be dead?
Yep.
Like, if they were just normal lands, I could never have won.
Cast a Morph creature.
Yeah.
Go.
Well, I have to hope I just don't die here, so I'll attack.
Okay, 7.
At 7, play a monument and a dragon.
Okay.
Your turn.
I will end of turn unmorph this.
Yep.
Adding 3 to my pool. And I'll put these 2 in. Let's see. Let's do 1.
Up, 1 down.
Yeah, 1 up, 1 down. I'll use the 3 mana to flip it up.
Okay, sure.
Alright. And draw. Well, that was a phenomenal draw. I'm gonna clause you for 8 and then, yeah.
Alright, so this hand's going to come out a little slow, but hopefully the Read the Bones gets us the velocity we need to play out the late game.
This is a hand that I'm gonna keep, but I probably wouldn't keep, like... It's not great against him, but like it's just a solid hand that you would just keep. Yeah. You would just keep. So draw. Play this and say go.
No elf is good for me. Go.
And say go.
All right. Well, BBD probably has a 3-drop, but we're not concerned about that this turn. I think we're supposed to go just fetch right now instead of playing the Haven, just in case our mana gets a little weird for the next couple turns, depending on what we draw.
Some bones being read.
Yeah, there's so many options that if I have to cast like 3 spells or something, or 2 spells, the Haven probably won't matter, but all right, both those can just go to the bottom. We should be able to hit the land. I'm not too concerned about that. Maybe we're supposed to keep it. Probably, actually. I want to play it safe. All right, draw. That should be good enough. And I'm at 18 and your turn.
All right, draw. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna fetch. So I'm gonna go to 18 and then 17.
Play a Knuckleblade?
No, I'm gonna play Death Mistraptor.
Oh, you're gonna get a mountain. Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That could. That's pretty good. All right, so I'm going to Thoughtseize you. We'll do it like that.
All right, I have a. You can probably take that roast to set up your future turns.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna beat that. No, I'm gonna take the deck's worst enemy.
The Sargon.
Yeah. And all right, so that'll put me at 16. You have Roast, Atarka, Coast, Confluence, Raptor. Okay, and then I'm gonna scry.
Sure.
And we don't need any more of those, so your turn.
All right, I will untap and draw. That's not a bad one. I'm going to take a point of damage and cast Savage Knuckleblade.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take another point and give it haste.
Yeah, I'll take 7. I'm at 9.
You're up.
All right, I will... Non-dragons. Your turn.
They're dead. They're all dead. Draw. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of cards in your hands. I'm just gonna play a morph creature.
All right.
And you're up.
You're up.
All right. I'm at 10.
He's so fast, he doesn't even need phases. Go.
Draw.
If I play Kolaghan at a big tournament, I would just do that.
Yeah.
If like...
All right. Well, there's a good chance that I'm dead, but
Why? What card could kill you?
any card. All right. I am going to take a point and unmorph this
Cap.
and bring this thing back and attack you for 4. So I'm at 9 and you're at 5.
Yep.
Go. All right. I'm dead.
Dragons. You know, since you're getting all toasty over there, you can tell me how you're sideboarding.
All right. Well, mine's pretty straightforward. I'm going to take out the card that can't deal damage to a flying creature.
Yep.
And I'm going to bring in cards that can counter flying creatures.
That's smart.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to take out the card that is embarrassing against Sarkhan and Xenagos.
Okay.
I'm going to bring in the card that's awesome against them. And this card's pretty slow on the draw. You might see it come back in on the play, or potentially even Rabble Masters coming in. I might try to get you.
Yep.
And then Angers are coming in on the draw because Deathmist Raptor is annoying. But at least this is like the kind of control deck that can also race and get you dead. Because like if I had to actually try to grind that game out, there's no way.
Yeah, but you were able to just kill me.
Yep.
All right. This hand is pretty solid, so I'm going to keep it.
Well, I can see the future, and the future says we're going to game 3 or 4 very quickly.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to scry and keep that on top.
Oh, maybe not. Go.
All right. So you're at 21.
The most powerful of black-red lands.
I'm going to rattle it up. You're up.
That is not good. 22.
Whew.
Your turn.
Ooh, I'm glad I didn't get to rest there.
Because I'm getting Xenaghost.
Yes, you are.
19. 220.
Let's get a mountain. Yeah, you'll be at 20 when a satyr finishes attacking you.
Hooah. And he's already in the bin. Just long enough to start messing me up. Your turn.
It's long enough. All right.
Now he gets upgraded to a 4/4 token.
No, that would be a delight, but sadly that's not the case. But I will be doing this though. Continue for 6.
Yep.
So you're at 14. Go. And I had to take a point for that, so I'm at 19.
All right,
Or
scry.
18.
I don't even know if we have time for this card. I think we will have to make time for it, and hopefully his hand isn't just like unbelievable, and I'll downfall your Savage Blade. Your turn.
Draw. I'll take 2. 16. Give it haste. Attack you for 8.
Yeah.
Go.
Dead.
Got it.
I think we all know what's going on here.
Yeah, it looks like angers and duresses.
Yep.
I saw that he was boarding in Rabble Master, so I think we all know what's going on here.
So I'm pretty sure this hand's going to end up being too slow, but I don't want to mulligan to 6 because if we just rip a land, then we at least function. But I don't even know how good that's going to be. So, but I'm going to try it.
All right, my hand's also on the slower end of the spectrum, but we'll give it a shot.
These caves are mocking me. I want some temples.
Go.
Whew.
Or Borg.
Yeah, your mana confluences can be a little bit better now.
All right, well, I'm going to cast a Radical Mystic.
All right.
You're up.
Okay. Now we got to figure out what we're doing. I guess that's probably now just the plan. Oh yeah, I forgot that I need Citrix. All right, you just take it. I'll find the token.
I'm at 19. It's not very nice to just demand that I take it. All right, I'll take another one to cast this. So I'm at 18, and I will play another Frontier Bivouac. You're up.
All right. And swing. That's probably the best play. All right, we'll just downfall, hit you for 6, put you at 12.
All right, I'm at 12.
Here you go. This card is stupid.
I'm probably dead.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's over a year.
All right, I'll make a dragon. You're up.
All right, I'll scry. Sure. Chandra. Can't block. Goblin. 2 at Sarkin. 6 at you.
All right, so I'm at 5.
Yeah. And shouldn't you? You're at 12, right?
Well, you do 1 to
me.
me.
Oh, yeah, 7 at you, yeah. All right, your turn. Oh, yeah, I do 1 to you with that. That's right.
Draw. Huh. So let's see. Well, guess I'm not technically dead yet. I'm just basically dead. I'll play this and say go.
Okay. All right, I'll kill Rebel, put you at 4, and then play Dragon, and that's lethal.
Yep, I'm dead.
Exactly lethal. All right, so now that we're on the draw, I figured that Chandras are going to be bad now that we played enough games on the draw, and this will probably be, if I lose this game, is this game 5 now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so these Rebel Masters are gone for good. All right, they're not coming back
I can
in.
keep these wild slashes on my sideboard.
Sideboard now, yeah.
All right, we are here for game number 5, and I have an Elvish Mystic, so I'm going to keep.
Oh, I'm dead. I had to mulligan 1 lander, but yeah, we're in trouble. Scry, bottom, go.
All right, fetch, Death Mist, go.
All right, duress you.
All right, you take my Sarkin Unbroken.
What else do you got?
Or maybe you want my Parish Clause.
No, no, no.
Yeah, you gotta run it. You gotta at least try.
Your turn.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna cut you though, because if you draw Xenagos, I want it to be my fate that made that happen.
All right. Well, I couldn't cast it even if I did. So
That's true.
Attack you for 4.
14.
Play Radical. Go.
What was the theme of the last block we were in?
Anger of the Gods.
Yeah. The jokes aren't even fun anymore, are they?
Nope. Play Morph. You're up.
All right. I will play a dragon.
Sure.
Your turn.
Draw. Yeah, I just have to clause that. I don't really want to, but 3.
You can keep it face down though to close it, right?
I can't, but
Oh, you don't want to take the extra pain.
yeah, I don't take the extra pain.
Shoot you.
And then I'm gonna attack you.
16 to 12.
Yep. Go.
All right. Play another one.
Okay.
Your turn.
I will play a morph creature.
Alrighty.
Go.
I guess I'll go to 11. Alright, draw.
Sure, that's his way.
I am going to Crux and attack you. Naming non-dragons.
Sure.
Of course. Put you at 12.
Yep.
Your turn.
I'll scry. And bottom, go.
Yeah. Attack.
I'm at 8.
8. Your turn.
We'll draw.
Need a Sarkhan.
Let's see. I guess I'll just play it face up in case I draw something next turn. Go.
Okay. Is there any way putting another dragon in play doesn't? Yeah, I don't think there's any risk in this. Just bringing back this.
Sure.
Draw. I was about to draw again for some reason. Put you at 4. Plague dragon. Your turn.
Attack you.
So you're at 4 right now,
Yep.
and I'm at 11,
Yep.
and only a fish blocks here. Block.
Okay. Go.
Attack.
Disdainful stroke it.
Okay. Go.
Disdainful stroke it.
No. You already played that spell. You get to play it once a turn.
I'll Pelucrinus it. Monstrous for 0. Targeting it. Is it spell or ability? Ooh, it's spell or ability.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to play this and say go.
And then did you target
Monstrous
it?
for 0. With 0 targets. Go.
So you take 3?
No, because I can't target it because it's for 0. I don't get to choose.
You can, yeah.
You don't.
0 is a fight.
Yeah, but I don't get to choose a target
Why?
because it's 0 targets.
What? X divided as you choose them, and
Oh.
any target creatures your opponent controls.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You
Okay.
can X fight 0 like they're bored and let your Pelucrinus die.
Sure.
I think.
I'll target it for 0.
All right, trigger. You're at 1.
Yep, go.
You go to 15.
Yep,
Attack you.
I'm dead.
All right.
Ban Anger the Gods. That card sucks.
As you can see in this matchup, when Sarkhan doesn't show up, he is pretty unbroken.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not broken at all.
When he shows up, though, he's a little bit broken.
He is very broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, so things I liked and disliked about the Dragon deck. Well, the Dragon deck's actually like my pet deck, so I think it's perfect the way it is. But, I mean, the biggest thing to take from this matchup is being a control deck with a bunch of dragons, like, it did some really interesting things. Like, I got to turn my lands into dragons.
Yeah.
And I got to just control you for a turn and then kill you.
Yeah.
Just 6 you, 10 you, and the game was over. And that's really cool to come out of a control deck that you have to play around like Rabble Master attacking you, but Anger the Gods, like Duress and Thoughtseize is creature removal. I mean, I guess that's standard right now. Like, a lot of the most successful decks keep you on your toes in sideboarding. Like you never really know how the games are going to play out because the proactivity of the decks kind of like change. Things about your deck that, like, you talk about your deck. Like, what did you like and dislike?
All right. Well, I really liked Sarkhan a lot. I never drew Xendigo, so I did draw out that one game.
Yeah, we were over. It was over.
It was over.
immediately.
Yeah. I mean, I think Sarkhan and Xenagos are both extremely good. I drew this Dragonlord Atarka a couple times and couldn't cast it, so maybe this just isn't the matchup for it because I was actually casting it pretty consistently with the other versions of this deck that I was playing. But
For sure, yeah.
maybe that's just like a pipe dream, and I shouldn't be trying to do that. Deathmist Raptor wasn't very impressive, even though it puts a constraint on you because like I can keep bringing it back. It's just not relevant enough of a body, I don't think. Like,
Nope.
I think I need like Rabble Masters or Boon Satyrs or something else in that slot. I'm just not that pleased with Rabble Master in this style of deck though, because you have no way to clear the way for him, so he just kind of can't get through anything.
Yeah, I mean, I actually would really want to see what, like the next version of this deck that I want to work on that you guys will probably see in the next video for this. I just thought of it was, do you remember like the old green-red deck that won GP Las Vegas?
When was this?
I mean, or Los Angeles? Los Angeles. We were both there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the worst trip of my life.
It was pretty good for me. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a story. You've written about that though, right?
Oh, I have,
that
yeah.
story, yeah.
Yeah.
But that deck was like green red, and I think we could just splash the Sarkans and still play the Atarka top end. But that deck had like Genesis Hydra, Courser, and played a little bit more of a low ball green red ramp deck. And I know that there's been a lot of sets come out since then, but the advantage to that deck is like what this feels like is I don't think you want to be playing these Planeswalkers alongside Knuckleblade. Like I think you're either like get in, get out, or you want to build your deck to do the over the top powerful things. So maybe this deck could be like an elf Sylvan Caryatid deck with Coursers, with Plukernos, with some Nykthos, and just like 2 Nykthos just for value sometimes. And you just play Crater's Claws, Sarkans, and Atarkas. And then maybe like, the Roast, which are okay, but then we have to find a way to deal with dragons. Like I think Plummet's an answer.
Yeah.
I've been testing Jeskai tokens a bunch, and I didn't know if I wanted to play Valorous Stance or Roast. Like I was just like, both of them can kill Rhinos and Coursers, but one can kill Rabblemaster or Elf. And then someone played a dragon, and I realized that the set is called Dragons from Tarkir. Like it's got dragons in its name. People are playing these cards.
Funny thing is that's actually not the name of the set.
It's not?
It's Dragons of Tarkir.
What did I call it?
Dragons from Tarkir.
Oh, whatever. Well, what did I call it last night to you?
Oh, I don't even want to remember.
Dragons from Explicitory Dragonville.
Yeah.
And that's just it. Like the people are going to be playing these cards. You have to be prepared for them. And Atarka, I think, is one of the best. But finding the correct home,
Yeah.
I think, is a Sarkhan deck. And I think it's probably just green, red, splash blue. It's very easy to splash blue in this deck, but I don't want it hard. Like I think Rattleclaw makes it like a hard commitment. And maybe that's the way that this deck should be built from now on. Because these middling aggressive decks, they either like get in sometimes or they just die. They just kind of peter out. And I like Genesis Hydra.
Yeah, I like Genesis Hydra too.
Yeah, and you don't have to play a full set.
I I think maybe you're right, but I also think that Knuckleblade is a versatile enough card where it doesn't have to shell into just an aggressive shell.
That's true, but then like I feel like it either wants to be an aggressive card or you want that slot to be like reactive things, like ways to just make sure you don't die. Like maybe more ramp, maybe just something, because like the way that this deck feels is like when you curve out correctly, it feels good, and when they disrupt you in any way and you just flat out, you just die, because I don't feel like it has enough top end and enough ramp or something. Like it just feels like a ramp aggro deck. Like you're a Llanowar Elf aggressive deck, kind of, but you're also ramping. So like I feel like you just have to commit, like no hedging. Like that's my motto for this format. Like no hedging at all. You do one thing and you go all the way. And so like I don't know, maybe you guys in the comments help us with it.
That was my motto when I was a landscaper too.
No hedging?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because you're lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't. I
wasn't in business for a very long time.
No, it ended quickly. Yeah.
It was the first actual one, right?
What?
The first house
What are you talking
that
about?
you landscaped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one and done.
It wasn't even a house. Yeah. it was a small patch of land, but yeah.
All right, guys. Anyway, thanks for joining us. This weekend we will be in Syracuse, you'll be joined by Cedric and Patrick Sullivan to bring you 15 rounds of Swiss, followed by a top 8.
It's 18 rounds.
Standard 15 rounds of Swiss.
Ooh.
Followed by a top 8.
15 rounds of Swiss, followed by 3 rounds of
single elimination.
German.
Untimed. And that will be standard. Awesome. I got that right.
Lucky.
Yeah. And
it's like a 70% chance if you just say standard, right? 75%?
Probably, yeah. And then next weekend, join us at your local states. But if you don't go, watch us at the Pro Tour.
Yeah.
Just us, though. If anyone else is on, just turn it off.
Yeah, only us.
Just only us. We'll tweet when we're on there. Probably not, because we'll be in Europe, so our phones won't even work.
Yeah, and we won't even think about it.
And we won't be in day 2 anyway.
Yeah, and we'll never be on coverage.
And we'll never be on coverage, because we're not good enough.
Yeah.
But
watch us anyway.
Yeah. All right. Bye.